Namaste yogis. Having looked at hamstring intensive postures like Uttita Hasta, or better yet the side reclining leg lift which I did in bed, or even the Heron posture in the versions of chair yoga, and maybe the attempt to advance boat pull. Today, let's attempt something new, so find a comfortable sitting position and come in butterfly posture, alright? Baddha Konasana. Alright, let's do this. The asanas are the epitome of strength, beauty, grace, and maybe some occasional weirdness. Namaste yogi. My name is Goga, kinda like yoga. In the last year, I have shared with you foundational postures in yoga. Today, my mission is to usher you into the world of advanced postures. It is what yoga postures become when they grow up. Enjoy the practice. Balancing bear posture. So previously we've looked at the wide-legged forward fold of Prasarita Padottanasana D. Today, from butterfly posture, so that you can bring the soles of your feet to touch Baddha Konasana and maybe start flapping your knees from side to side just to open the hips a bit. Today's posture is going to be very super intensive on the hips, and then you want to grab the tops of the feet. Then bring your two-piece fingers, that is your forefinger and your middle finger, and grab your big toe. And then we are going to see whether you're able to still find your stretch here. So you want to ground your sitting bones or your coccyx. So you make sure that the bones on the bum are down, firmly pressed on the ground. Then I'm going to start stretching one foot and then bring it down, maybe so they can stretch the left foot and then bring it down. So now we are going to see whether we can bring both feet outstretched together. Okay, so I'm going to attempt this, but my sitting bones are not grounded that yet. So again, you can keep warming up by just stretching one foot at a time, and that is a modification for this posture, by the way. All right, let me try again. My coccyx is still not very stable, so I need to find a comfortable sitting position. So let me sit on the grass here. All right, coming back into butterfly. So you can just get a flat surface like the grass, and then grab the big toes, and then so that you can stretch your feet, and then so that you can stretch those knees, bringing the hamstring straight, and then open your chest and lean back slightly, and then look forward, and then gently release by crossing your legs and coming back into butterfly posture. All right, and then you can find that flapping of the knees again. We try this a second time. So grabbing this two-piece big toes with the two-piece fingers, lean forward towards the back slightly, balancing on the coccyx, so your sit bones, and then see whether you can stretch forward. And then you want to engage your core as you open your chest, and then stay here for 5 to 8 breaths. Inhale, exhale. Gazing at one point that is not moving, and when you are ready, so that you can drop your head back while still firing up the core here. And then slowly release by coming back into Baddha Konasana, or the butterfly posture. So ideally you want to try this about 5 times. Okay, so I'm going to again find that stretch. I'm trying to balance here on the seat underneath me. So you want to make sure that the seat bones are grounded, and then you want to open your chest. You want to keep a straight spine, and you want to engage the core. You will see what happens when you don't engage the core, and then look at a point that is not moving. So this is what happens when I release the core. You find a fall towards the back. So you want to firmly engage the core. This was fun actually. And then once you're ready, so that you can grab your big toes with your two-piece fingers once again, so that you can stretch them slowly. Again, core is not engaged, so you end up rolling back and coming to sitting. This is a good massage on the spine, by the way. I mean, I'm not even complaining here. And then let me try one last time, grabbing the big toes, and then open your chest. The core is not firm here. Let's see whether we can drop our head. Core is not firm. We are going to fall shortly. Yes, this is what happens when you don't engage the core. So okay, now let's be serious. Let's get serious. So now this is the next attempt. So we are trying to get attempt number 2. So grabbing the 2-piece fingers with the big toes with my 2-piece fingers, and then open the chest, trying to keep the spine straight, and then stay here for 5 to 8 breaths. Inhale, exhale, and then slowly release by coming back into Baddha Konasana, or the butterfly posture. Okay, so catch your breath here for a bit as we try to ground the sit bones. Let's try that again. We have 3 more rounds of this to go. So again, remember, you start by stretching one foot at a time, and this can be your modification for today. It's perfectly fine. Less is more in yoga. You don't need to like really push yourself beyond your limits. And then once I've grabbed my big toes with my 2 fingers, I stretch my legs forward, and then so they can open my chest, and then when I'm ready I can drop my head back. Ensure that the core is engaged, otherwise what happens? You fall on your back, rounding up the spine. You come into sitting once again, and let's say that we can stretch the legs and then open the chest, trying to pull the belly in so that the core is tight, and then you keep your spine straight, and then slowly release by coming back into butterfly posture. Clear, right? And then let's give 4th attempt. So again, 2-piece fingers, grab the big toes, open your feet out wide, and then keep your spine straight as you open your chest, trying to lift your chest towards the sky or the ceiling above you. And then when you're ready, so that you can drop your head back and look behind, and just stay here for your 5 to 8 deep Ujjayi breaths. Inhale, let it go. Fill up, empty, and slowly, once you're ready, try to engage the core here. One last deep breath in, let it go. Try and keep that chest open, head dropping back maybe. This posture can also be modified. Do you remember where we did, you grab both feet together and then see whether you can drop your head back, balancing in your sit bones, and then slowly release by coming back into Baddha Konasana, or the butterfly posture. Nice work. And then slowly, once you're ready, stay in butterfly for a bit, flapping those knees a bit. Thank you so much for joining my practice. May you have a lovely rest of the weekend. We bow down and say namaste. Thank you so much. Bye everyone. See you again next week. All right. Please hit that subscribe button. You know you want to.